morning, everyone. So I'm definitely feeling a little bit better, and my energy's coming up a little bit. But I looked, and my coach has me down for an hour run, and I go, ooh, okay. We'll see how that goes. I'll finish it no matter what, but I might have to walk some and stuff. But maybe I'll be able to run. I don't know, but I definitely have come up a little bit since yesterday. I really wasn't even functionable yesterday, but today more functionable, but we'll see how that goes. She's an optimist. That's what I love about her. And how I do this is I'm going to go get a big cup of coffee across the street at Whole Foods and to fuel it. Actually, I've been drinking this cold coffee over there. I think it's Chinese coffee or something. I don't know. Here, I got one here. Vietnamese coffee, cold brew. I like the taste. I'm not a big I do hot coffee more to be sociable with people, but like when I had breakfast with my coach yesterday, but I just like getting the caffeine in. and I like the taste of this coffee, so I'm gonna give that a shot to see if that can get me down the road this morning. Yeah, I've been watching some Casey Neistat videos yesterday and today. I mean, I know he had to be kind of on the cutting edge of this vlogging, and I just want to say I really like that guy. He seems like he's got a purpose for most of his videos, and I don't know, I genuinely like him. He's not doing a lot of I don't know, whatever you want to call it, sensationalism stuff that just to get views. Seems like he's got his head on tight. His head on right, and maybe tight too. I just like it, and it's the first I've looked at some other vlogs. I really haven't done much. I wasn't that impressed with what I've looked at before, and just to see how other people are doing it. It's how I did the video business. It's great to have your own ideas and do everything your own way, but there is a pathway to success that you kind of gotta, that other people have had. All right. Also, yesterday, I try to work on my brain when I'm pretty incapacitated as to do training, athletic training. And I watched a bunch of Casey Neistat's vlogs. I like that guy, He does a lot of stuff for purpose, and he's big about doing what your passion is, and don't worry about the money. You need to do it for the passion first, and then I guess the money will follow. Anyway, I just really like that guy, and I studied him. I mean, I kind of watched a bunch of his vlogs. It's the first I've watched really anybody's vlogs. I wasn't impressed with the ones I've seen so far, but he seems like the real deal, like a good guy. So anyway, I was really I was impressed with Mr. Casey Neistat. And I gotta tell you this, we're not that far off. He's 11. I was reading one of the little clips. He's a runner, and I was like, he's running like 7:30-minute miles and stuff like that on his training, and to 8, and I go, oh, that's really good. I just ran an 8-minute mile at the end of a 5-mile run the other day, and that was a huge deal to me. And then I saw he's like an Ironman triathlete, and his best time is like an 11 hour and 10 minute. I think I did like an 11:25 for when I was really training for Ironman. So we're not that far off. We're not that far off. Yeah, I was impressed with his running. I go, oh, he's a good runner, man. I go 8 miles and he averaged like 7:24. That was I go, wow, that's really good. Anyway, something like that. So anyway, but yeah, I liked him. I got a bond with him. I mean, I felt a bond with him. I guess that's what we would say. Anyway, good guy. Casey Neistat, I liked him.
Park with Papa? Do you like the park? Do you think there might be some squirrels there? Is your funnest thing you ever do is go to the park? I love all this stuff. So that was one of those runs I'm proud of for a different reason other than going fast or going really long.
All right, that was a pretty awesome day. I'll tell you, sometimes like I'm feel great about my workouts because maybe I go fast or maybe I go really long. But today, I was adding it up. I think it's 11 days since I've been off the mountain, off of Aconcagua. And it took everything I had to get a 1 hour run in, which, like I said, it's probably more like it definitely was a jog. But I'm more proud sometimes that I get that 1 hour in when I'm so tired because my level today, I asked myself when I started that run, and I waited till 6 o'clock at night, and my energy level was still a 2. That was as high as it got from today, pretty much. Maybe when I was moving, I got to a 3, but I was really hurting, and I got it in, so that's like a big deal. The mountain climbing is really, really hard for me to recover from, and I forget about it until I climb another mountain, and then I remember because you're on the mountain. I was on the mountain 17 days, and the summit day was a 14.5-hour attempt. The coming off the mountain was 9 hours. There was another climb on the mountain that was 9 hours. Another when we summited a mountain next door to it that was 15,000 feet. That was a 9-hour day. It's just a lot of time, and you're climbing a lot of it with a 40-pound pack, and you're at altitude. You know, like I said, the summit, which I didn't quite make it to, is 22,800 feet. I made it up close to 22, and maybe high 21s, and but it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. And it takes me a while to recover. I mean, I thought I was feeling good a couple days ago. And then yesterday was like the low. That was 10 days after I came off. And I also had that 24-hour 3-plane flight trip home that didn't help recovery. Red eye. In economy. No fancy seats where you get to lay down. I was sitting straight up. I had great posture. But anyway, all that, and so it's just good. I just proud to get out and get my coach's workout in. Gets my legs going. And I just always feel better. I hate when I don't train. I just can't stand it. It really makes me feel negative when I don't get a training day, and it's depressing to me. I'm used to training, and so and the more the better. So, but at least if I get a 1 hour, and that's even a jog, it's still a huge deal. It just makes my attitude way better. So anyway, all right. I think I'm gonna go down and get my puppy. Since he's probably missing me, I hope. So one thing I work hard on is trying to keep a positive attitude when my body is so tired, because it's easy to go into a funk, because a lot of my life revolves around being physical. And so if I'm so exhausted that I can barely, walk around, like yesterday I wasn't even functionable, because of my energy was so low. I mean, it was so low
That was 10 days after. So that probably was the peak. I'm hoping that was the peak. 10 days after the mountain climb, Aconcagua. And today was a little bit better, but like I said, I went for an hour run and I was only a level 2 energy. So that's a long run with no, just not really long, but slow. A slow jog / run, at least in my head I was trying to run. And but with zero, almost zero energy. So that's something I work hard at, is keeping a good attitude, because you could really, I could really spiral down when I'm this tired, when my body's this tired. So I just have to remind myself that this is only temporary. My energy will be coming back. I try and do things like I'm gonna go, pick up my dog and visit my sister, and if any of her kids around, I'll say hi, and then, try to get by the club, do a little hot tub and a little bit of, sauning, just things where I could be a little bit social and say hi to my friends, and really just take my mind off of how freaking tired I am. So anyway, yeah, because my life does revolve around having energy and doing lots of things. So when my energy is down so low, it's a battle for me to keep a good attitude, but I never stop battling. One other quick positive thing today, my digestive system is finally coming back to normal. That mountain climb is just a big stress on everything, including my digestive system. And it finally, I'm starting to eat, and it doesn't feel like a big brick is in my stomach, and I'm starting to get regular. Thank goodness. I've never been one of those non-regular guys, so when I am, it's like shocking. But yeah, it was like when I would eat, it was like a big old freaking brick would be in my stomach, and it would sit there for a while. I had a couple nights where I was just rolling around at night. So good, I got that all moving in the right direction again. Ready to go nine-nine? Ready to go nine-nine with Papa? Let's call this vlog a wrap. Let's call it a wrap. We're going nine-nine.